You're listening to Accenttv, best of Poland and Europe, right here on LA Talk Radio.
Wow!
Hi.
Lucy!
Hi.
You are home!
I know. I know. We're home with our wonderful guests and family.
And I'm in home too. I really love my Mondays. I love my microphone. Nobody will take this microphone away from me. It's all mine. Anyway, Accent on TV, the best of Poland, Europe, and the rest of the world.
And the rest, really.
Ilona
The
Europa,
world.
host,
Yes.
and my dear friend and my lovely co-host, Lucy Hill.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so happy I was wait for
Aw.
this Monday that we have sharing together.
Yeah.
And today, hot
Yeah.
show.
Yes.
I speak Polish, you speak English
Yes.
with the beautiful British accent, and we have our guests
and we
are
have
from all around.
Really an international foray of guests. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
this is your guest.
Right.
And this
So-
guest is a mystery guest. I was
Yes.
like, Lucy, can I have a picture? Okay, I will ask him. No picture.
I know.
Lucy,
I know.
can I have a music? Okay, I will
I
ask
know.
him. No music.
I know.
I know you're a musician.
Okay,
I
there you
knew
go.
It's better to be in person than the picture, you see.
you just like to be mystery guest. And
Yes.
we like
He's
that.
an international man of mystery.
I love it.
Yes.
Lucy, thank you. We'll be talking a lot about Francois.
Yes,
That's
yes.
how we call your name?
Yeah, Francis.
Francis? I'm Francois. Francis. I'm talking Frenchy. And my friend, I'm keeping a little bit for 5 seconds her as my guest because
Yes.
later is our
Oh.
guest.
Yes.
Okay, Lucia.
Hi.
Hi, sweetie.
Santa
Lucia
Lucia.
Marco. Beautiful lady. You can, everybody can see. Okay, and Lucia, I was waiting for you to come to my studio. I think like from a moment when I met your husband.
I know.
He was here a few times, Paulie Z.
Paulie Z. He
All
loved
right.
it.
Oh,
Really?
he's a really hot man. Close to the microphone, very close. We
Yeah.
want to talk.
That's good. That means I made a good choice then.
But you are a hot woman too.
Well, you are.
Thank
You
you.
are.
You
So
are
you're both hot.
Very,
That's good.
very-
That's
Did-
good.
Yes.
Nice
you were
couple.
part of our show with Paulie Z. There were two rockers.
Yes. Oh, right. That
Carly.
is your husband.
And he was like leaving for the honeymoon or
Okay.
something.
Yes, that was
All
right before our
right.
honeymoon.
Even
wow.
closer to microphone if you won't sound lively.
Yes.
We went. We went to Europe for our honeymoon. It was a crazy trip.
I hate
that-
her. I know that your husband loves to cook, and he promised to learn a lot about
Ooh.
European
Well,
way of cooking or whatever.
My
Okay, I'm
husband
joking.
likes to eat more than he likes to cook. I
He
think
said he likes to cook. Liar!
no,
Paulie.
he likes to cook. He likes to cook. But anybody that knows him will tell you that he likes food. Like I think more than me. He likes food more than anything in the world. But
We like guys who
Yes.
like to eat.
Yes.
You
It's a
know?
good sign.
yeah.
Yes.
Do you
Oh,
like
yes.
to eat?
Yes.
Do you like
perfect.
to cook?
I do.
Are you cooking in home?
I always cook. Yeah.
You
I
do
cook
for
every
yourself?
day.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I think home is not a home if we don't cook.
No, I agree. I agree. You've got
You
to-
are cooking too.
Yeah, I cook. I cook a lot.
I cook or we are hungry because it's 7 or 8
Yes,
Pacific
yes,
time
yes.
on Monday. LA Talk Radio
Yeah,
again.
yes.
Accent on the best of Poland, Europe, and rest of the world. We are talking food, but really we are talking food for soul.
That's
we will
right.
be talking about music.
Yes.
That's right.
That's what we
Because
talk
we
That's
have
right.
2 musicians in our, 3 musicians in our studio today.
4 musicians.
Well,
Four
Yeah,
musicians,
I'm
yeah.
a wannabe. I'm a wannabe
no.
cellist.
No, you know what? I feel that Natasha will use you for some of her track because she's one of those
Oh, my
very,
goodness.
very lyrical songwriters. She just loves
Oh,
sound of cello.
wow.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
It's beautiful when it's played well.
How did you both meet?
Okay.
You take care of your beautiful
Francis,
guest.
okay. So, well,
Francis.
Francis, you introduce yourself.
Well, my name
Yes.
is Francis Emmanuel Dumbe.
Oh, beautiful. One more time, slowly.
Francis Emmanuel Dumbe.
Like Dumbe.
Yes,
So
yes.
cool.
The last name is already musical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, yes, yeah.
like a drum. Dumbe. Exactly.
It
you know.
is, yeah.
I'm from Cameroon, and Cameroon is Central Africa country. Um, I was born there, grew up there, and live in Paris.
How long did
And
you live there in Africa?
I lived in Africa till I was on the age of 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you
Then,
said just
then-
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And
Then
you
I-
said that what will be the next country that you want to move into?
Well, after Cameroon, I went and lived in Paris.
Oh, how
and
sad.
from Paris,
Terrible.
Okay.
and from Paris, I live in Madrid. You
In
know?
Madrid, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
before
not bad.
coming to US.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. But what a jumps. Okay. France. Why did you choose Paris?
I chose Paris because, coming from Cameroon, French is what we speak most in Cameroon. Although Cameroon used to be a German colony before World
Did
War
it?
One.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't either.
Me either.
Huh.
Yeah, it was German colony till World War One, and because the French were in Congo and the British in Nigeria, so they moved in and divided like Canada. One part became French Cameroon, and one part became British Cameroon. Surprisingly enough, our first president give away the British part. Say, hey, I don't want anything with the English. You know, I was grow up born
Okay.
Of course.
speaking French.
Wow.
Yeah.
Till they find out there's oil in the British part. So he negotiated with the president of Nigeria, and they give it back to Cameroon peacefully.
God,
You know,
thank
yeah,
you.
well,
That's
yeah.
nice. And same
Yeah.
in Poland, we had these moments when
Right.
Poland was between three countries,
Yes,
and everybody
right.
said, "Oh, Poland is not Poland; it's
Yeah.
ours,
Yes.
it's Russia,
Yeah.
it's German."
Yes.
No, no.
Yes.
But eventually got back something, not
Yes.
everything, but
Your
we
own
got something.
identity, yeah.
And that's really crazy life history.
Yeah.
Okay, France.
Mm-hmm.
You went to France, to Paris. How
Right.
long did you stay there?
I stayed in France for probably 5 years because I was studying. You know, my background actually is civil engineering. So that's why I was studying. And once
He's a
I,
very smart guy.
and once
very
I was
smart
finished
guy.
with my studying,
Yeah.
I went to Madrid, and I was in love with Spain.
Oh, Spain?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I ended up traveling all over Spain, and but I was based in Madrid, and from there, just to go back a little bit, how I came to music. There's a little country next to Cameroon, back in the days before the independence of Cameroon. That country is called Guinea Equatorial, and that's the only country that speaks Spanish in Africa.
Oh,
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
And it's tiny
Huh.
too, right? I remember the
Yeah.
map.
So
Yeah.
in Douala, where I'm from, Cameroon is almost the same size as California, and the city I'm coming from is just like Santa Monica. So from my city, if you tune the radio, you can listen to music coming from Guinea Equatorial. That's how I came in. I got in love with the Cuban music, because the Afro-Cuban music. Because from there, my dad go to work, I started, searching station, and I always listen to that music. I fell in love with it. And when I went to live in Madrid, I met Cubans. I came part of their environment, and my love for Afro-Cuban music grew more than that. And that's
I
where it all
cannot
started.
wait
Yeah.
to hear. We almost
Yes.
missed the chance to just put some music into our computer and just play. I know it's
Right.
on camera show is very unusual to just sit like that
Yes,
and listen to
yes.
somebody music. But I
Well,
understand
you
we'll
know.
be shaking our top of our body.
Yeah,
And
we're gonna be
officially,
Roomba.
you have
Yeah.
no choice. You will be my guest next week.
Oh, thank you.
On the radio. We're playing a lot of music. I have another guest coming, and they'll be talking food and restaurants.
Oh,
But
yeah.
boy, we need to really have some fun music,
Yeah.
and I'm sure we'll go crazy for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We
Should we do it?
okay.
we play
can,
it?
yeah.
Okay.
Let's a little
All
bit
right.
play.
Here we go. What's the name of the track? The
Soy.
symbol, Yes.
Soy. And
Soy. So
yes,
I am.
I am.
I am. Okay. Here we go.
We are.
Los amigos me preguntan si soy cubano. Los amigos me preguntan si soy cubano. Cuando toco mi guagua
Can you sing? You can sing live
Okay.
to your track.
All
You
right.
want it? Okay. Okay. Now we have trumpet.
I want to drink like one of those.
Rum?
Yeah,
Yeah.
rum. All of a sudden, I want a rum shot.
Yeah.
Backing track. Hey.
Bajo la luna llena. Bajo la luna llena. Mi ritmo es candela. Mi ritmo es candela. Bajo la luna llena. Bajo la luna llena. Mi ritmo es candela.
Beautiful. We want more.
Yeah.
We want that.
Exactly.
Please, I want that. How do you do this? We need Cuban music in our lives. I love it. We can fade out. Do we have ability only to have one track? Oh, that was all.
That was
That's
the
okay.
only. Yes.
Okay,
unfortunately.
people,
Yes, yeah,
everybody
yeah,
who
yeah,
needs
yeah.
to buy this album,
Yes.
where can we buy it?
The album is on CD
So,
Baby.
yeah.
And it's also on iTunes. Yeah.
Yeah. And actually, this came off this one, right?
Yes.
Soy
Yeah.
Africa B.
And I own
Copy.
both
It
of
really
them.
sounds Cuban. It's crazy,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
Cuban
Oh.
and African mix.
An African mix.
Just
Yeah.
hot. Who did backing tracks, vocals? Is all you?
No.
All vocals? Who
It
did?
was, we were like, actually it was 7 or 8 pieces. Yeah, so there was
And
other
live
musicians.
band. Wow.
It's a live band. I always like to do a live band.
Of course.
Yeah.
Where did you put? How did you put the band together?
When I wanted to write and do my albums, I was going around where they play salsa music, and I was observing and listening to the musician. So I went to Floridita, which is on Vine and Fountain.
Okay.
It's a Cuban restaurant.
Never
And
heard of
yes, yes.
Again, what is the name?
and Floridita.
Floridita.
Yeah. So I met actually his picture is in here too.
Okay.
Carlos Navarro. He's from Venezuela.
Okay, Carlos. Hi.
Yeah, very nice, great musician.
Yes.
And I had to talk to him, and we decided that I'm gonna pull the project with him. And so that's him there.
When was it? When was it? How many years ago?
Back in 2008.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how many tracks do you have on a each one?
8.
And
tracks.
are they the same
No,
or
this is the second album. This is the
Okay.
first album.
that was the first? That's
Yeah,
the second.
and I'm working on the third album now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You know what? We are like so. New Year is coming first, and we are in hot California.
Yes,
yes,
yes.
We
yes,
know
we
that
are.
we are accented people, and
Yes,
the hot
that's
blood
right, that's
is
right.
in all of us.
That's
My the
right.
best friend Vivienne, she's a Cuban, and I just love her. She
Oh, wow.
wants to and loves to dance. I cannot even imagine when I introduce her
Oh,
to
my
your
goodness.
music.
Wow.
You'll be having friends
Wow.
forever.
Yeah.
Hi, Vivienne. We'll
And
be
actually,
dancing.
actually, I'm planning to go to Cuba next year because that's where I want
Now
to
you
finish
can.
the
Yeah,
the
now
next
you
album.
can.
We have hope you come back
All right.
with the officially, legally
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cuban cigars.
Oh my
Oh
goodness!
yes,
You see that?
officially. So Francis, do you want to share? You met somebody doing a job on a show.
Oh,
and
okay,
yes, yes.
okay. Time to
Yes.
time, I'm a busy person. I stay busy all the time. I think my daughter is taking that from me also. By the way, she is
Proud daddy.
international athlete because
Wow.
She is. She's
she
a big
represents
deal.
Spain
Yes.
Olympic Games. She's number 1 in Spain.
Yeah.
What is she
Her
doing? What
event-
type of sport?
Right now, she is doing triple jumps. Wow. Yeah, she
Yes.
is number 3 in Europe.
Wow,
Yeah.
very
How old
smart.
is she? How old is she?
She's 26.
Oh.
Yeah.
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 But you don't see her a lot.
No, but she comes every year.
She does. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
She
met
does,
her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
she's
is her name?
lovely.
Ruth.
Ruth. Yeah.
Hi,
She's
Ruth.
lovely. Yeah.
We wish you good luck,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
in
yeah.
jumping
Yeah,
and
yeah,
whatever
yeah,
you do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Proud
Yeah,
daddy,
yeah.
obvious. You are
Yeah.
his muse,
Right,
probably.
right.
Yeah,
right.
so time to time, on the side, on the weekend, I do a limo driving, because that's the way to meet people in the business. Yeah, so one time I was driving,
Interesting.
yeah.
Take a notice.
I'm gonna start driving limos.
Yeah,
Good.
and the company I work for, they drive for studios. So you only meet actor, producers, and all those people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I met the producer of. There used to be a show called The Weed on.
Yeah, we remember.
Yes.
So I met the producer,
Yeah.
and while I was driving him, we were talking, and he said, "You have an accent. Where you from?" I said, "I'm from Cameroon." He said, "Cameroon? I love music from Cameroon," because if you remember, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Wamsena Samba Makosa. That's my
Yes,
language.
yes. Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's my language.
What does it mean?
That means to hurry up and dance Makosa, because Makosa is my
Oh.
traditional dance. And there's a singer, Manu Dibango, in Paris. His song was among the top 40s back in the 70s. So that's where
It's a song that Michael Jackson.
Michael took. And
That is so
Wow,
Right.
we are learning
yes,
stuff
yes, yes,
nobody
yes.
knows.
No.
Only on
No.
Accent on
So
TV,
when-
the
Yes,
best
yes.
of Poland.
Yes.
Thank you, Lucy,
Yeah,
for
so when
bringing
you
our
hear
guests.
Wamsena Samba
Yeah.
Makosa, it's actually saying something. It's my language saying, hurry up and dance Makosa.
Hurry
Yeah.
up and dance.
So
Makosa, hurry up and
this
dance.
producer
Hurry up
said, this producer said, I love music from Cameroon. I said, by the way, I'm a musician. He said, are you really? I
By
said,
the
yeah.
way.
He said, do you have CDs? I said, yeah. He said, send me your CD. I want to listen to him. And I sent him the CD. The next day he called me. He said, you know what? I'm going to license your music on our show. And he did.
Yeah.
High five. Okay,
Nice.
it's amazing because a moment ago I had a show, Accent on the radio, and I met a few minutes before the show beautiful Polish model.
Yeah.
Her name is Ivanka Lis, and she's just very young, but she's just giving up on modeling right now and moving into the music business.
Wow.
But in the way how she got into modeling was very unexpected too. Just somebody stopped the taxi, gave her a business card,
Right,
and
right.
things were not working out well with this gentleman. But he said, "You really have a face and
Yeah.
for modeling."
Right,
and
right.
then she just got job into like places that do
Wow.
photographs. And
Yes. Mhm.
before there was art, not
Yeah. Right.
digital. And she was running around to many different studios and just giving the photos that somebody else
yeah.
did, and
Yeah.
they just gave her a proposition to model for
Wow.
Louis Vuitton.
Wow.
And she got
Wow.
chosen.
Wow.
One in a 500 girls, one only person.
yeah.
See,
it
that's
was
how
her,
it-
and that's
That's
how
Yeah,
it started.
that's how it
Yeah.
happens.
That's
You have to
what
be
Los
really-
Angeles.
Yes.
In the
In the right time.
In a
Yes.
way,
Yeah.
Lucia,
Yes.
we want for the story like that come from you also. Let's
Yeah.
put a little bit effort
Yeah.
and beautiful introduction to our
Right.
wonderful girl who'll be singing to us 2 songs. I asked her to bring
Oh.
guitar and just
She did.
show
Yeah,
us,
she
yes,
has
show
a
show
guitar.
off her voice and her singing talent. I know of you. I was flipping through your website because, like I said, Polly Z is our guest that we love to bring over and over, and he always mentioned, you need to have my wife, you need to have my wife. I'm like, yeah, I want your wife.
There
and
she is.
every Monday, every few Mondays, I'm like writing, hey, can she come? No. Can she come?
Busy.
No,
Yeah,
no. What
yeah.
are you doing while you're so busy? And closer to microphone.
Okay, so my name is Lucia Marco, and I'm a singer-songwriter from Buenos Aires, Argentina.
I love it.
Uh-huh.
So,
I've been
Oh.
to Buenos Aires.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't. And
This
you,
guy travels
Lucy?
all over.
No.
I've never been to Buenos Aires.
Time
to
Sounds
go.
beautiful.
My best
Yeah.
friend,
Yes.
my best friend that live in
Yes.
the same building is from
Yeah.
Buenos
Oh,
Aires.
really?
Yeah.
It became very fashionable. Everybody all of a sudden wanted to
All
go
right.
to Buenos Aires. All of
Huh.
a sudden it became a hip place. So I was born there, and I went to college for music, and I did all sorts of things over there. I recorded in studios, and I collaborated with a lot of cool people, and I wrote songs ever since I can remember. Maybe I was 12 when I started writing songs. So I graduated from college for music, and in Argentina, and I decided I wanted to travel. I wanted to know the world. So from all the places I went, I really loved New York City. That was to me the best city in the world. So I moved to New York City, pursuing the dream of my career as a singer. And shortly after, I wrote my first album, my solo album, all songs that I wrote. and they were literally, I was about, this album has a long time. I've taken like a little break, and now I'm writing the new album. But this album, basically, I wanted to put the songs that I wrote in 10 years. So I had like over 80 songs, and I was like, I don't want these songs to never be heard and never to be recorded professionally. So so I recorded the album, and you know, we had a really great response. It was a mix of pop and rock, you know, and like it has some like, I have a reggae song in it. Like it's pretty
wonderful.
eclectic. It's very
Yes,
a big mix. And now I'm basically writing the songs for the next album. So it's well, actually, next album is going to be an EP, and it's coming out March 2016.
What type of
Right.
music you'll be presenting on this one?
Well, I think well, you're here. I'm going to play one of the new songs.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
love
we
it.
love when nobody
Yes,
can hear
yes.
except us and us outside of,
Yeah.
of
Right.
course,
Yes.
this camera. That's beautiful. What is the title of the song?
The title of the song is "There's No Time."
There's
There's
no
no
time.
time.
Like
Now.
now. And I know you'll be playing second song for us too. I'm just looking at the clock, but we have times to go. Thank you.
Yes.
Everything runs so fast. Life goes too
Yeah.
fast.
Oh my goodness.
It flies,
oh
doesn't
my
it?
goodness.
Do you feel your daughter is jumping through the light?
yeah,
Even faster.
yeah.
Okay. And the
Yeah.
second song name?
And the second song is going to be "Wrong from Right."
Wrong for
Wrong
right.
from right.
Do you know what is wrong from right? Can you pick easily?
Such an easy
if,
question.
If I can know, if I can tell the difference.
Yeah.
I mean, I try. Doesn't mean that I always get it right. You know, right? We all make
No. Right.
mistakes.
Of course.
And we
Sure.
all learn.
I don't want to make mistakes anymore, Lucy.
I don't know.
It's you part
I
of
make
human
plenty of
nature.
You
mistakes.
still do?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Of
No,
course.
Lucy, you perfect.
Of course, no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
You are
no, I'm not perfect. Believe
Okay.
me.
Okay, then tell me the second album is in the making. You said the LP, which means six
Yes.
songs.
EP. About
EP, sorry.
5. Yeah.
5 songs.
songs,
Okay,
yeah.
and you think when will be ready?
March next year, in March
Nice.
2016.
16.
Ooh,
Yeah, so
you'll
I'm
be
in the
coming.
process of writing, you know, and
But we'll be hearing the raw version, acoustic version,
Yes.
and then we'll be having produced album, which will come to radio in March, and you'll be playing on Accent On.
Sure.
Maybe we will let
That would be
husband to
great.
come. Maybe Polly
Yes.
Z can come.
We can
do we want Polly?
a joint show? Yes. We
Polly,
will.
hi! We
He's
miss
a
you.
musician too?
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Oh, really?
Rocker. Oh, what a voice. You can go crazy. Maybe you can do something together one
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
You
collaborate.
I would love to.
never
I would
know.
love
Yes.
to. I'm always open for learning.
I'll send you some 1 or 2 tracks. I had a moment that I was playing little flamenco.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I was singing to the flamenco tracks,
Uh-huh.
and I wrote them, which is still unusual.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. Some of them I can say. You know, when you in live, you do something unexpectedly, and from somewhere like, whoa,
Yes.
where this came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Where this came from? Great songs.
Nice.
Every time when I was one song, it's called Faith, and it's about loving somebody and turning your head and not seeing him maybe one day, and it was also, like I said, flamenco part. And like a few months later, my daddy died, and I couldn't record this song well. I tried 4 times. Every time when I go to studio,
Yeah.
I start
Right.
singing
Oh,
Faith, and I
oh.
cry. I have amazing backing tracks, everything.
Yeah.
I recorded. Sounds pretty good for people who listen.
Yeah.
To me, I know it's not that. Then the right version that I had was my home version, that when I was so intimate and my daddy was
Yeah.
alive. I had no idea what was happening. And even when it's called Faith, was about love and loving
Wow.
somebody instead of losing somebody.
Yeah.
And one of the songs that I just... And then one day I went to China restaurant, and I got this, how we call this paper.
Oh, a fortune cookie?
And I
Fortune
opened
cookie,
and
yeah.
said, Faith will make you famous.
Oh my God.
Now I'm like so scared to record the song number
God.
5 times. Because
yes,
what if I go to
yes,
studio,
yes,
start crying,
yes,
and
yeah.
never will
Yeah.
be the famous
Yeah.
Faith?
Did you
Because
take a
again,
picture
I
of that?
thought,
You should have taken a picture of that.
Right?
a lot of things
right.
I didn't do pictures and didn't
Or
keep
save
forever.
it.
Then,
Or just save it.
but the song is beautiful. I will be playing for you. I will send
Wow,
you because it's
please.
really
Yeah,
recorded.
I
I
wanna hear
have
it too.
amazing
Yeah.
guitarists and flamenco guitarists on the
Wow.
track.
But
And
it's funny how sometimes a song can change, like depending on where in your life you are, right?
Yeah.
It changes the meaning that it has.
Absolutely, because it was really
does.
about love. Then it was about losing my
Yeah.
father. Then about never ever recording well this song ever because I cry and crazy. But on a stage, I sing the song many times,
Really?
and somehow I
Really?
can go through the song live in
Yeah.
a studio when it's
Yeah.
darkness, when I'm all in my own thoughts. I cannot. Time for music.
Mm.
Lucy,
Time for
yeah,
music.
time for
Fantastic.
music.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guitar. Make yourself comfortable.
All right.
So we will wait. We'll let you.
So, so this song is I'm gonna start off actually with "Wrong from Right," which is from my first album.
I like this.
And well, I'll let the song speak for itself.
All right.
Okay. Will I cry?
No,
Good.
no, this one is actually to have fun.
Okay.
All right, ready? Go ahead.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Clearing my voice.
Do you want water?
I'm thinking,
No,
before-
Alona,
Yes,
that
sweetie.
maybe put the other mic down by the guitar.
The guitar.
So, and you're
Oh,
gonna,
guitar
you're
is
gonna
fine.
sing,
I think
right?
it's loud.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
it's
don't want
good.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, here
We
I
never-
go. What?
Okay. Oh.
Spoken words while they were playing that old song takes me back. The reaction feels too strong. I know I shouldn't do, but I did it anyway. Who could guess that a few drinks could break the chains? How can I forget you? Can I get that far in these empty corners? In this hazy bar, no, 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 left in the darkness. You showed me the light, was lost in blindness. You gave me back my sight, never so simple. I gave up the fight, just like a preacher. Show me wrong from right. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh. Wrong from right, wrong from a diversion in the way you started to dance, and from head to toes I was strange at a glance. Finding your eyes, there's air, there's badness. Within your arms I'm lost, I'll confess. Sing it, Ilana. Hey, how can I forget you? Can I get that far in this hazy corners, in this empty bar? No, 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 left in the darkness. You show me the light, was lost in blindness. You gave me back my side, never so simple. Gave up the fight, just like a preacher. Show me wrong from right, left in the darkness. You show me the light, was lost in blindness. You gave me back my side, never so simple. I gave up the fight, just like a preacher. Show me wrong from right.
Show me,
There you go. Uh-oh.
show me,
I'm wrong, right,
Lucia!
Nice,
Yeah.
sweet.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
I hope everybody really enjoyed the
Wow.
song. This is
Yeah.
premiere, and I'm so honored.
Oh, it's
we are
beautiful.
so Lucy. We are so
Yeah, I
Wow,
love the
beautiful
rhythm.
voice.
I
beautiful.
love
Beautiful
the I love the
voice.
rhythm. It's like a
Beautiful,
slightly off
yeah,
rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love that. Syncopation.
funky,
There's some
right?
Yes.
syncopation
Yeah.
going on.
Wow.
And when we
Right,
do
right.
it live, we do it with the horn section.
Oh, nice.
Imagine
So you
how
got
that
bu-
sounds.
bu-
Wow.
Yes,
It's
we-
really, really
kind
cool.
of, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
I'm
see that.
hoping one day
Yeah.
Mr. Sam, our head of the LA Talk Radio, will just move this tables and we can just do live shows. Performing with, you know, there'll be
Set
so
up a
much
whole
fun.
band.
We are not
Yeah.
complaining. We
Yeah.
love what we have
Yeah.
here.
A jam
Very much
session.
so. Jam session. We'll
Yeah.
just, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we singing another one?
Yes.
We'll be crying.
Maybe.
Oh.
I don't know. No.
Okay. Crying is good.
No, this is not a sad song. It's actually well, there's a story behind it actually.
Okay.
Paul Easy, my husband and I, we met. We both do children's music as well. So we have that double
Beautiful.
life, you would call it. Like during the day, we
Sweet.
teach children and we do children's music, and he designs music programs. And then at night, we go and rock out, right? So we met in New York when he was moving out to LA, and there was a time where we did long distance for 6 months, which was, it's not easy.
It's
Right,
tough,
right.
yeah.
And at first, I didn't know what was going to happen, so I came up with this song called "There's No Time," and the full lyrics is "There's no time to write a song," because he was leaving, and I really didn't have any time. There's no time to write a song, but I did it anyway. So that's what this
Good
song is.
woman.
Right.
All right. There's no time to say goodbyes. I'm here, you have to fly. There's no time for holding hands, writing our names in the sand. There's no time to know your skin, every corner outside in. There's no time to close my eyes, or I'll miss you passing by. There's no time to call your name, or I'll use my voice in vain. It's as easy as can be, just like counting 1, 2, 3. You might not remember this, but I think you will agree. There's no time to write a song. I can try, there's nothing wrong. Hope that I don't take too long. Yes, I'll try to do it anyway. Yes, I'll try to do it anyway. Yes, I'll try to do it anyway. Oh, how funny it can be. You can't know what life will bring. Now we're standing from the suns, like two puppets in a house of fun. Here we are, we can't complain. Might as well enjoy this day. Cut the strings and let it go. You'll regret you didn't know. There's no time to write a song. I can try, there's nothing wrong. Hope that I don't take too long. Yes, I'll try to do it anyway. Yes, I'll try to do it anyway. Yes, I'll try to do it anyway. I think it's a good thing that we're taking this day by day. Just wanted to let you know that I'm making a song go away. There's no time to write a song. I can try, there's nothing wrong. Hope that I don't take too long. There's no time to write a song. I can try, there's nothing wrong. Hope that I don't take too long. Yes, I'll try to do it anyway. Yes, I'll try to do it anyway. Yes, I'll try to do it anyway.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
yay!
You rock.
Oh, gee,
You know, in a way, good
You
that
like
he
it. Wow.
left for 6 months. You wrote the song, and
Man.
now
Yeah, and it
it's
turned
a
out that
pretty
we
good
had
one.
time. We had time.
Wow.
Has
Yes.
anybody said Sheryl Crow or Jewel to you?
Yes,
Yes,
they have
I'm
said
sure
that.
they
They have
have,
said
yes.
also,
Yes.
what's the name? Alanis Morissette.
Oh,
Yes.
yes,
That's
yes,
true.
right,
That's true.
right.
Yeah. And those,
So
those are the
good.
musicians I grew up with.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
born in 1984,
Right.
so I had just a little bit of the 80s and then a
Right.
lot of the 90s.
Right.
You know, like
Wow.
No Doubt, Alanis Morissette,
Yes,
Sheryl
yes,
Crow,
yes.
Shania Twain.
Right.
Oh, we miss
Yeah.
her.
Yes,
Nice,
I miss
nice.
her. I
I
don't know where
miss her
she's,
so.
she's doing.
She's singing again. She was in Vegas for I don't know how many months ago, and it's
was she?
amazing story. I always have story.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
But
yeah.
one of my
Yeah,
students
yeah.
that I was coaching for many years, Madeline, she was like just the biggest fan of Shania Twain. And when she was 18, her mom took her to Vegas. And Madeline knows every song of Shania Twain.
Wow.
I got her into my studio when she was like 7 or 8 years old,
Wow.
and then I had her 10 years. And imagine, and now 18 years old, she went for the Vegas opening, and Shania Twain is picking her up
From
Really?
the crowd?
from the crowd for the
Wow.
stage.
Really?
And how magical life is, because you cannot
Yes.
predict
Wow.
stuff like
No.
that. Also,
That's
then she,
mystical.
Madeline with mother is
Yeah.
sitting somewhere far away because they got some ticket, and somehow somewhere says, okay, if you want to go down a little bit, or we have 1 or 2 seats, closer to the stage. Happened was pretty close to the stage. Happened that yes,
she went up,
Shania wanted somebody to sing, and like I said, she
Oh my
couldn't
gosh.
find better girl.
I
The girl
love
sang
it.
with her, but no pictures were allowed. Then Madeline has the 18 years old, birthday in her own memory with obvious. I got the text right away screaming. It was the most.
wow.
That is a
thank
dream
you.
come
Yes,
true.
that
Oh,
was
my
Thank you,
goodness.
life, for
Really?
giving
Yeah.
people sometimes the
Yeah.
most
Yeah.
beautiful
There's always a
presents
blessing somewhere.
ever.
Yes.
Always a blessing
That's-
somewhere.
Yeah.
I know. Then that was
Yeah.
really beautiful. Okay,
Thank
then
you.
we have album,
Nice.
and then
Beautiful.
Marge, you are coming back. Are you working on Mondays? Because I never can you get you for the first show.
Well, I do. I teach, but
Okay.
but we can move it. We could see if I.
Sorry, children. You got
I
things to
know.
do.
Children.
Ilona needs you.
Ilona
Yeah.
Move over,
Hold on,
kids.
yes, we love you, but really sometimes not so. And but with you, of course, since you will be my guest next Monday, if this is okay, it's okay.
Yes, it's
with you.
okay. Yeah,
It's
thank you.
okay. I
Yeah.
cannot wait to just play your music. I will be listening. I will be picking track that I
All
feel like
right.
I want to listen to them. And who knows what will happen. We are hoping to organize a New Year party, first time.
That would
Right.
be great.
Ooh.
Yeah,
yes.
and my idea is that Accenttv will be sponsoring a few events in a year, but some of them, and they will be all multicultural. In the beginning, it will be tough to find anybody from somebody,
Right.
but again,
like
whoever.
a film festival, like an accent
Yes.
on
Yeah.
festival.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
we
that's a
want.
good
Will
idea.
Or
be
like
called.
a
Yes.
showcase too.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then that's what is our idea.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
are
yeah.
we have only 2 months
Yeah.
to
think
bring 200 people, because that's what that's our minimum for
And
us
that you
to
and
break
Marek.
even.
Yeah.
We have
Yes.
people helping us, and we are talking to very cool people who said they think is okay. But I want
Yeah.
to do live entertainment, that
Right.
we can bring 2-3 songs from every like corner of the world. Let's see what pops up, and in 2 months people will know if I failed, which is never can happen in my
You
life.
won't.
You
Possible,
won't.
No,
yeah.
no, but
Failed.
everybody who
You
has
won't.
nothing to do in a new
You
year.
won't.
Faith.
Thank you, will make me famous. That anyway, I'm inviting.
Yes.
It's in the
Yes.
will be in the Resida, then, and it's a really beautiful place. We'll see. We are booking right now. Then, if you have nothing better to do in New Year, or maybe we'll be singing. I don't know what yet. We just are talking about
Thinking
this, and
about
probably
it.
it's happening.
Yeah. Okay.
And I cannot wait what the New Year will bring.
It will be a great year.
Okay.
Yes,
What's the
yes.
next? What is the next?
Yes,
Outside of
yes.
being engineer, and being
Actually, since
the
I came to US, I'm not
Stop
doing
doing
any engineering work.
then you are still driving a limousine.
I'm still
and
driving the limousine, but during the week, I work as a banker.
Yes.
What else?
Wow, that's a lot.
This is a
I like
diverse
that.
fellow.
Yeah.
That's very unusual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
I
good
work
with
like-
money?
Yes.
You understand these things that you cannot spend more than you are making?
Exactly.
Gosh, why I didn't know that many years ago. My whole life will be
Fundamental.
different, you
Yeah.
know. You know, Lucy.
I don't know.
during
Mate,
the
I'm
week as a
learning.
banker.
I already knew this before I came to
Yeah.
America, but then I learned that hey, some people spending a lot and they don't make enough.
Yeah.
But now, do you like America? Do you think that America has has a future as a very, very strong country? You see what's going on. We have Trump fighting to be our president. In a way, very unusual human being, and successful, not successful. depends from the time that we look at his life, but he brings unusual point of view to what the American need to be in his eyes. Do you have an opinion about?
Regardless what Trump thinks,
You are a banker.
I think this is what make America to be a great country, because you're entitled to your opinion.
Yeah.
And one of the amendments is freedom of speech, so everybody can express themselves like they please. America is still a great place to be. There's no country in the world where you can come and say that I want to be a football player, and if you know, your resolution and thinking is straightforward to what you want to be, it's possible that you can be it.
You just have
That's
to be
so
very
true.
focused,
you have
don't
to
you?
be
You
very
have to
focused.
be.
Lucia, are you agreeing?
Yeah.
Yes, I agree, but I also think that when I was hearing you, I came from Argentina, so, and well, you came from Poland.
Poland.
I think that
England.
Yeah, I think that Americans sometimes don't realize how
Lucky they are.
how lucky they are. I mean, we come from our countries, and in Argentina, they have certain crises, and like the economy is not great, and security, it's not the best, and I just forget too. Like I
Yeah.
leave my purse in the car or something like that. 'cause,
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that they're not going to rob you,
Right.
but it is nothing compared
No.
to where I come from. Like my
course.
sister was robbed like at
gunpoint.
gunpoint
Really?
on her head, and
Yeah. Wow.
and it's not like every single day it's like
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
but
And even in the UK, cars are stolen all the time.
yeah.
They have a real problem.
Because they
with
want
it.
people
Yes.
drive on another side of the street. Maybe that's what they
it's
do. No?
Nothing to do with that. No, nothing to do with it.
Yes.
No, that's not the reason. But,
I was wondering why do they do
seriously,
that?
but seriously, I mean, here, even in LA, I wouldn't advocate it, but you could actually leave your car
Yes.
unlocked. I've forgotten to unlock it and
Oh.
left stuff on the seat.
On our way
Yeah.
to here, me and Lucy, we were talking in the car. I go running at 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah, he runs at 4 o'clock in the
Wow.
morning.
You know,
How do
I
you
live in
wake up?
Santa
And-
Monica, so I go
Yeah.
running 4:00 in the morning, and
But you
Nothing
run
happens.
fast.
I said, so you can run away from any trouble.
Nobody's gonna get you. Nobody's
No.
gonna.
Okay, no, I understand. This is a beautiful country to live in, but also if you travel out of America and see that in other countries have different problems or different beauty,
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
it's always
Yeah.
good to bring a view outside.
That's
in.
right.
To have an
that's
open
right.
mind.
That's
Right.
Are you
That's
watching
true.
this TV show, The Ladies of London, A Woman of London?
I've heard of it.
You
it's
need
on my
to.
list. I've
Come
got
on,
all
girl.
these
They
shows.
just started
Yeah.
a new
Yeah.
season, and it's maybe 4 or something.
Yep.
We are taping with my daughter
Right,
Natasha.
right.
We love it. It's just so
Yes.
different compared to all of this reality show that we are
Right.
watching in America. It's just very, very unusual, very fun,
Well, the
very
British
intelligent
do,
ladies.
do
very unusual.
television well. I
Yeah.
mean, because the ideas are so creative. Because Brits are so eccentric.
Yeah.
They're
they
so
do.
eccentric.
Oh,
we're
my
so
goodness.
eccentric. Like our education system is kind of geared on being an individual.
Mm-hmm.
Really, it is. Your ideas, your inspiration. It's not about being the same. If you're the same, you're boring.
Yeah.
Right.
You're considered boring. So
I
that's where it
agree.
comes from. Yeah.
And that's
yeah.
you will.
Yeah.
This is why you enjoy
I
the
would
show
love it.
so much because
Yes, yeah,
every
yeah.
lady represents different brand for themselves, so
All
for their
right.
brain, for
Yeah.
their actions. They are very colorful lady, very smart, very strong-willed, and they have two or three American girls who are trying to fit it in this very
You know, I heard
unusual.
someone else talking about the show and said it was fabulous.
It's fabulous.
Yes, yeah.
Please.
Because
I
you
forgot
get
the title, but it's
juxtaposition
fabulous.
between the British point of view and the American point of view, and the Brits are always like,
I know, yeah, gosh, hot dogs, what we are talking about. And the clothing,
yes,
the
yeah,
four
yeah.
seasons, and
Yeah.
the way how the ladies are dressing
Right,
up.
right.
Europe is hot. You know,
Yeah.
people, for whatever
Oh,
reason, we
yeah.
still like
I
my
miss
daughter
the
is
fashions.
crazy. She wants to move
Yeah.
to England. I don't know how to stop her from doing that, but she thinks that London, this is it for
well,
few months.
your lady is from London, isn't she?
yeah,
She lives in-
yeah.
yeah.
She
You
should.
got another accent in home.
Yeah, yes,
Is
that's
it?
right.
Is she?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is she doing here?
She's not yet.
You are
No.
here.
Yeah.
How
It's
did you
December.
do
So
that?
long distance.
You are
Wow.
here. How did you?
It's not easy,
Oh.
like Lucia was saying. It's not
sorry.
easy.
No,
Very
it's
easy.
not
You just
easy.
marry her.
Yeah.
Will be seconds. No. What is her name?
Alice.
Hi, Alice. I think ring is soon on your finger. You know, we need to speed up this process. Come on. Everything is easy in life.
Oh no.
Sorry. New Year.
Get her
Wish.
before she goes down the rabbit hole.
Right.
English, the hot ladies. Alice, she's hot, I'm sure, and very smart and very intelligent.
Yes, she is.
No, then. Okay.
Yeah.
What next? You come home. You say hi to Polizy.
All easy.
He's so good musician. I cannot wait to have both of you
Yes.
on the guitars because every time when he comes, we all sing.
Yes.
Sorry
Oh.
if I sang
No,
on the
no.
top of your track, but I just
Beautiful.
cannot not to. You both
Yeah.
are so lively. Where is your mommy and daddy?
They're both in Argentina.
Boo.
Oh, do you see
Yeah.
them? Much?
Everybody is
Just-
there.
Do you Skype or something like that?
We do talk, WhatsApp on the phone. There's an app that
Oh,
you can just text
WhatsApp.
and call.
Yes.
WhatsApp, that's what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
And no, with my mom, I just talk a lot, over the phone. With my
Yeah,
dad,
right.
also over the phone. They're coming in March actually for the
Oh,
for
wow.
the album
Well, release.
release.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
they're gonna
If
come.
people want
I
to
will be there. I
find,
want my ticket.
Yeah, and my birthday too. My birthday is in March, and
March
Polly's
what?
birthday.
March
that's
what?
so beautiful.
March. Well, Polly Z is March 8, and I'm March 16. So we're
my
we're a week
gosh.
apart.
That's
What are you?
beautiful.
You're in March.
25th.
That's so.
But that means you're Aries.
Yeah.
What month you
You're
are?
not
No,
Pisces.
I'm Capricorn. I'm like down to earth Capricorn. December 28th.
I am December too, honey.
Are you?
I'm
See?
Sagittarius.
Oh,
I
right.
know.
See, Sagittarians
March.
are wonderful because they're not kind of anal like Capricorns are. They
Yeah,
have to
I
kind
like Sagittarius. My dad is Sagittarius. Yeah,
No,
and
no.
Capricorn. What do they say about Capricorn? Don't they say that you can like cross them because if you do,
Yes.
Well, they
they'll
say
never
that, but
forgive
I
you.
That's
don't
stubborn,
know.
strong.
I forgive people all the time.
You are
I don't
wonderful.
know. I
Some, no,
I
your
don't know.
sign
Whatever.
is a little bit, like wiggle, wiggle,
It's-
wiggle,
yes,
wiggle.
something else.
7:50 is
Yes,
the time
we're
to say
going.
bye-bye to our show. How we can
Yes.
get you fast, your website, one more time.
LuciaMarcoMusic.com.
And Lucia means Lucia.
Lucia,
right?
Lucia.
Marco by
Marco.
M-O.
Marco.
One more time,
Marco.
Like Marco Polo.
Like
Francis.
Marco Polo.
Yes,
When it
yes.
comes to you, how we can
LuciaMarcoMusic.com.
find you, where we can find you.
For now, CD Baby and iTunes.
And your name is pretty tough. It will be shown, but
Yes.
could you tell us a little bit the music to our ears when you say your name?
It is. It's very
It's beautiful. Very-
Francis Emmanuel Ndumbe.
And Dumba. And Dumba.
Francis Emmanuel Dumbe.
It's so
And
cool.
we will be
It's so
listening
cool,
to your
isn't it?
music
Yeah.
and having you in our studio
Thank you.
a week
Thank
from
you
now
for
on
having me.
Monday. And
All right.
just I cannot wait to play your music.
Thank you.
I love
All
you,
right.
Lucia.
Thank you
Say
so
hi
much
to your
for having me.
husband.
Was a
Thank you.
pleasure.
Cannot wait for the another place. Lucy,
Hug, hug.
you know I
kiss,
love you.
kiss. Mwah. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ilona Europa and Lucy Gill.
You're listening to Accent on TV. Best of Poland and Europe. Right here on LA Talk Radio.